Okay. So I may have said last video was the last one, but I wanted to make a little quick update video because I have one thing I want to share before I completely leave. I am attempting to make a book. Well, like a physical book right now. I'm wanting to make a book that you can read online. Actually, if it does well online, I might actually make it into a actual physical copy. I will try to at least. Currently, let me pull it up so I can make sure I know what the name of it is. I'm calling it right now Over the Galaxy. Which actually, make sure that. I already have like an entire list made out for characters, some of the lore. Still waiting on like 5 parts of the lore to be wrote out for some of the people. But it might be a little bit before I do that. And also, I'm also working on scripts for somebody else. Can't really give you a name because I don't really know. There's like something cheese. I'll have to look. I'll have to put it in the description if I can find it. But I'm gonna be writing scripts for him now, like long, like good video, like good long videos, or just maybe shorts. So I'm not fully gone. I'm just going to be doing other things, basically. I'm going to be writing an entire story. I'm going to be probably doing things in person. I might record them. I might release them on a different account. I don't know yet. I might release them on this one. And I'm going to be doing scripts for somebody else. And I'll be inside of the CYD video still. I was thinking about that one and I said, I didn't want to do them at the time, but now I kind of want to again. It's fun doing things with friends like that. And I do want to say sorry to Cobra for what was said in the other video. At the time that video was recorded, I didn't know what was going on. I did not have a full understanding, which I should not have said that shit until I knew what was going on. All I knew is that the people that was part of it was unadding me, and shit was said about me, and that's all I knew. Then a couple days later, I was talked to about it. Like I was so done with it that I wanted to end it like a man. I wanted to end the bullshit like a man. So I messaged my friend that still had Cobra added. I told him, tell him to add me again. I'm settling this like a man. He added me. He walked up and said that he appreciated that I wanted to end this like a man. And he explained to me everything that was going on. A lot of my friends were dragged into a bunch of bullshit that couldn't even be proved. So that was a complete. It wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. That stuff was completely not true. The Winter Forest is a good project, actually. I really enjoyed working with him on it and everything like that. Like I was excited to start recording it. And honestly, I really feel bad for saying the shit I did. Like most of the people, like Gray, the one that's using in some of my videos, Cobra, anybody that was part of that shit, they're still good people. It was just they were dragged into it and forced to do things that they didn't want to. And they did drag in somebody that couldn't handle that kind of stuff that quickly. The person that did it will no longer be part of videos. I will no longer be talking to them. I'm going to settle the issue, and then they are gone. That is something that you do not do. I would tell you some of the stuff I was said, but I'm not going to say it here. I don't want to say shit about it because I don't want it to continue. Mostly because they've already made it as bad. He's already made it as bad as possible. Making like 5 reasons to hate me into a way worse thing than what it should be. Which those reasons you shouldn't even hate me for them. But other than that, I might upload a couple of IRL videos into here, like whenever I go out with friends and stuff like that. And anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Um, yeah, I might record IRL videos, upload those. I'll still be in CYD. I'll probably be back inside the Winter Forest, depending on if that one person's still in there. And who knows? I might continue back my VR chat avatar creation. I don't know. I want to get away from a lot of electronic things, but some part of me says I probably shouldn't, because I know I've probably made a couple of people sad just by stopping my avatar creation project stuff. So I had like 4 custom avatars that people wanted, and I felt horrible doing it because they wanted it so bad that they kept asking me about it. And then I just said, I can't, I'm not doing it anymore. But I might go back and do those and then do my own avatars and then just stop. I don't know. Because for the movie, or not movie, but for the book, I was planning on actually making my own avatars for it. Like every character that's part of the story, I wanted to make a character for. Like my character that I created, which actually I could probably just show you. I don't care to give like a small sneak peek to stuff. Oh, I don't know how to. Oh god, yeah, this is hard to see. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the entire like lore or backstory to my character, and a different character that is part of me. But don't worry about that. Get some other characters, my friend, mortal versions of certain characters, and then you have an example of like human and gods. We don't worry about that stuff though. So yeah, you get certain characters, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm working on this still. This is just the outline of everything that I'm needing, like characters, the lore, backstories of people, and origin. I don't know about anything else yet, but I just need. I'm waiting on these 3 right here. Oh, 4. My bad. 5. Fucking hell. But I'm waiting for 5 to be typed out. Everything else through here is finished. Like if I go up here, these are entire characters that people have made. Actually, if you go up here, these 2 right here made most of the characters. I made like 2. Or I made 1. My friend made 1, and I just put it as an under mine because I had to make it a category, which wouldn't have made sense. Positivity, good friend of mine. Actually, I met him recently, and he's actually been very supportive. Whenever all that shit went down, he was the only one that really stayed, other than like 2 others. Turn my camera on. Negativity is another one of their characters made by Small, but I put them underneath Positivity stuff because Positivity has an entire list of gods that he and Small has created, and that's part of it. Plus, is also one that Small created. This is one that Small created for this project. Koshi, or something like that. I don't know how to exactly say it. All of this stuff will be explained more deeply inside of the lore stuff when I get to it. Michael, them personally. And then you have some of the actual like alternate people. This is minus, basically a different variation of Mike or Small. Basically, this is the moral version, then you have the God version, and then you have Galaxy, which it is a furry, but there's a reason behind it that I'm not explaining here, because I don't want to reveal too much. You have my character, and then you have his Pumpkin's character, which yes, you can see his face, and then you have just lore and shit that I wrote out quickly. The only one I took the longest on is mine, because that's the only one I could write out fully, because it's part of the actual story. But please switch over. Please switch over. God damn it. Bruh. Oh my god. Turn that off. Go back over here. Fuck. Boy, there. But yeah, it's not fully finished yet. We're still working on it. And honestly, we are really enjoying making this. Like, everybody that's part of this current project has actually enjoyed making this. And I'm happy about that. I like letting people have fun with creating things like this. Hell, this was basically the entire reason why I use YouTube for creation. You can allow people to do whatever the fuck they want to. Well, not really fully everything. But if they have a content idea that they can't do, I can help them with it. That's the only reason why I really did YouTube fully. Because I enjoy making people happy that way. But that came with a cost. Which I might still do that. I don't know yet. I want to do it with people. I want to do that thing. I want to do that with people. Like, let them do what they want to for content. Because that honestly made me really happy. But from the way I was treated, I don't want to do that anymore. But we will have to see. Also, this story's been made over like 2 weeks. This entire outline I just showed you was made a singular day. Everything beforehand was just being created. Nothing was wrote down, nothing was recorded of it. All of it was just, all of it was created in our minds, day one to now. It is still being created right here on. There's a world my friends created that I don't know a full name of, which they might make a new one for this. And that's where most of the story is going to take place. And another little thing that I'm going to give, and this is the last thing I'm going to do, is there is a world called the false reality. And that's all I'm going to explain, which then there might be some videos with some hints or some references that I'm using, and I'm going to cite the creator, of course. Everything that I take or get inspiration from will be cited at either the beginning of the book, like how it was with Assisted By, like Small and Positivity. I'm either going to cite them at the beginning of the book or the last part of the book, like at the last page. Because they are heavy inspiration for this, and I couldn't have done this without them. Because I had no idea of how to make a book yet until they gave me ideas. Because most of the idea of most of these characters, like my character in Galaxy, they were kind of my idea. My character, of course, was my idea because it's me. Galaxy was originally for an animation Small made. That'll be linked down in the description because honestly, I like the animation. The exact furry that you saw there for the Galaxy is in that animation. You will know which one it is as soon as it pops up. Basically, since that animation, I had a couple ideas of what I wanted to do with that character, because then, after that was made, I'm like, I want to make that into a character. That is honestly a cool look. The original Avatar, which I'll put a picture probably right here, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, I like how it looks, but the way that image looks, I like it more, for some reason. It's simple, but yet it still tells about an important character, for some reason. And basically, I don't care to say this part, Galaxy is part of my character in a way of a symbiote. Really weird, but that's how I thought of it, that's how I want to do it, and no one has said no. And yes, I will say the creator of Spider-Man, because, symbiotes are part of Spider-Man stuff, and I don't want to get in trouble with them. I don't know if I have to figure out if I have to cite Marvel or if I have to cite Stan Lee, even though he's, gone. I'll figure that out before I start writing. But yeah, any ideas, any worlds that I use for inspiration from VR chat will be cited. And if I leave out anything, I will make sure to find it if I did. Because I don't want to get in trouble with anything. So, see you guys sometime or another. This has already been going on for 15 minutes. So, yeah. Also, again, no hate towards Cobra, no hate towards anyone part of the Link Force stuff or the MTF, except for one person that I'm not going to give the name of because I don't want hate spread. I don't want shit to spread any more than it has. So, see you guys later. Bye-bye.